Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So a couple days ago, they released the first official image for the God of War TV show. Be honest with y'all, it didn't go too well. But the actor of the show, he also had he had a little cryptic post that was put out. This comes from IGN. But before we get into the article, we just passed 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We want to roll to 10,000. I'm going to hit 100,000. I'm going to be the million. I'm going to claim it. It will happen. So I really do appreciate everybody who's subscribed to my channel. Really do appreciate you guys at the end of the day. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And definitely like the video. It does a whole lot for my channel. Anyway, y'all. So the official image for this God of War TV show, I'm going to put it in my thumbnail. But yeah, it was released. And to be honest with y'all, even myself, the God of War, like I said before, plenty of times in my videos, God of War and Resident Evil are fighting for like my #1 as far as my favorite video game franchise of all time. I remember both of them when they came out, man, the impact that they had on the gaming, you know what I'm saying, the gaming world and stuff like that. But this, man, image, I don't know. And like I said, when I saw the cast, the official cast release, I'm like, yo, this cast looks solid, man. I'm enjoying the cast. But I don't know about this image, man. But before, I'm sorry, dang, man, I can't even talk. The actor who's playing Kratos, he put out a cryptic post. This comes from IGN.com following the God of War TV show image backlash. And now fans are hoping it doesn't represent what we actually see. So get into the article. It says, last week, Amazon pulled back the curtain on this whole highly anticipated God of War TV show with the first look image of Ryan Hurst as Kratos and Callum Vincent as Atreus. It did not go well. Exactly, bro. A lot of people saying, yo, is this AI? This looks like high-end cosplay. Again, like, yo, Kratos' beard isn't all the way full and everything. Like, my beard looks fuller than Kratos in that image, you know what I'm saying? But, Kratos in the video game, he has crazy, you know what I'm saying, Viking beard and stuff like that. But anyway, Anyway, getting right back to the article. Some said it looked like an AI-fueled deepfake. Exactly. Others said it looked cheap, like cosplay. That's what I just said. Others said Hurst wasn't ripped enough to play Kratos, and that Cillian Vincent is too young to play Atreus. And that's another thing I saw. So Atreus in the video games is kind of like around maybe 11, 12, and then Ragnarok, he's probably around 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple years in between, maybe like a year or two. But yeah, man, and in this, man, like, Atreus looks like he's 7. Like he's 7 years old, like a little kid, right? But anyway, it goes on to say, says whatever you're feeling the image, it's clear God of War has made a poor first impression. Exactly. And this is God of War, man. You want to knock it out the park, man. It's one of the greatest video game franchises of all time. Like, please do not go the same route as that Halo TV show. Y'all got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it goes on to say, then over the weekend, after a brutal few days in which God of War image had become the butt of the internet's jokes, Hurst issued a cryptic statement on his Instagram story saying, don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids, right? So that's post. It's an odd statement. It does not mention God of War in any way, but after the events of last week and the backlash of the image of God of War, it seems unlikely it could be anything else. It could be about anything else. Assuming it is about the image, perhaps Hurst is suggesting it does not reflect what fans will see on screen when the God of War TV show hits Prime Video. Will the end result change significantly? Says, if that's the case, God of War may be set for a Sony-style visual fix for the uninitiated and the initial design of Sonic the Hedgehog and Paramount's now hugely successful movie franchise. And I'll stop it right there. I don't want to get too, to bore y'all too much with that. But yeah, that is a good comparison. Now, when the Sonic movie franchise first started, that first initial image of Sonic, man, huge fan backlash. And I was one of them. Like I said, I remember Sonic when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? On Sega Genesis, man. Sonic was like, man, back in the day, man, that Sega was fighting with Super Nintendo. Like, I remember that. But at the same time, like, yeah, that had like a huge impact. And the internet, they definitely, a negative impact. The internet definitely had a lot of things to say about it, at the time. So, good thing with the studio that they listen. That's one thing I will give them, is that they listened at the time and they changed it up. And now we got Sonic 1, 2, and 3, which my personal opinion is a very good trilogy. The Sonic trilogy is a very good trilogy, and they get better every movie. I think 2 is better than 1. And I think 3 is better than 2, in my personal opinion. So yeah, man, with this, hopefully they listen to the fans and they get it right. You know what I'm saying? Knock this out the park, man. Like, this is something we can't mess up. Like I said, it hurts my soul that Halo was bad, because Halo should have been up there. You know what I'm saying? Halo's a upper echelon, video game franchise as well. So Halo should have been on top of that mountain as well. But hey, hopefully listen to the fans and get it right. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.